What's up guys, I have the tailless turn module from Diode Dynamics, and the GTR has one little tiny bulb that flashes as a turn signal. We're gonna make these whole tail light, all the LEDs on each side of the tail light flash as a turn signal. And because we have that flashing now instead of that little bulb, that means we have no use for that bulb. So we're gonna throw in some super bright white reverse lights into that section as well as in the factory reverse light section. So two big reverse lights, big red flashing turn signal, brake and running light, and it happens all plug and play. Everything's simple. So these are gonna go in right now, and I'm gonna show you how to pop it out. We've got a little panel right here that's gotta come off, and then everything else is all plug and play. So let's tear the panel off and get to it. Okay, next part's super simple, but it should at least be explained a bit. The clips that hold this thing down are facing straight down. So that means when we lift the part up, we don't want to lift it out, we want to lift it straight up. So to get a good grab on it, if you scoot it underneath or right on top of this little paneling, then we're gonna grab it from the side and just go straight up. And so all those little clips pop right out. They're usually pretty easy to take out. You can just angle it to take it out of the trunk. And now for the most part, we've got all the access that we need. We can take out a couple more clips up here if we want to get extra clearance so that we can get to the other bulbs. But each bulb is hidden right behind these little rubber gaskets. So the first bulb will come out. And here's a little trick. The bulb only comes out so far, but when we go to reinstall the LED, we're gonna need a little bit more help. So we're just gonna tug a little bit on that wire, and it gave me just a tiny bit more slack, which will make it easier to install after. So that one's ready. Take the cover off of this side. This one's gonna be a little bit trickier because it's further back in there. But same deal with the second bulb. If we just tug on those wires a little bit, it's going to give us the slack that we need to slide that bulb out there. So we can put an LED bulb in here, and then the next step will be to put the actual module into place. So we're going to unplug the taillight, and now we're going to bring in all the cool parts. So here's our module. The one thing that we're going to do as an extra step is we're going to connect this black wire to this yellow wire. Just gonna use a little T-tap, and we can just squeeze down with our fingers to connect it on there, since the wire is not very thick. So all this is doing is it's giving the signal from, this is the reverse light, this actual yellow wire, that's the reverse light that is the factory position. This is the original turn signal position, and so now we're bridging those two things together. So now when you hit reverse, it's gonna send power to both the factory bulb and the original turn signal bulb. So let's plug this thing in and test it all out. So before we put everything back into place, we're just gonna test them. So we're gonna put the reverse light in first. Okay, so I'm gonna put the car in reverse right now and then we'll check it. All right, so we see that they're both lit up. We've got our original position reverse, our original turn signal bulb that's been repurposed as reverse, and they're working totally fine with that. Only thing to check right now is that the whole tail light blinks as a turn signal. So we turn that on really quick. So that's working. So now we can turn everything off, install the bulbs, and then we'll do a side-by-side comparison so you can see everything. So I'm just gonna turn it on. I'm gonna show you what the reverse looks like with these two LED, super strong, and then this as the turn signal, and that totally stock. So do side by side. You tell me what you think. I love this modification. Some guys, especially the Europeans that can't have red turn signals, I guess they don't even have the option to like this mod because they can't have it. Personally, if I had a GTR, this is the first thing I'd do to it. It's super, super simple and big impact. So let's check it out. So got everything in, bulbs all lit up perfect. Panels got to go back in, and then we're done. So it's a pretty simple job, but definitely to put the panel back in, you just want to make sure that you didn't leave the modules anywhere where they're in the way. So they're pushed out of the way, and this can go back into place right where it belongs and not be pinching anything down. And then you want to just tug in on it, make sure that it's nice and tight against the back wall here. Plug the clips in, and you're ready to enjoy your new lights. So I didn't know what to say. I asked John, what do I say now? I just installed the thing, like, you got what you needed. He said, make sure you say, thanks for watching my video, guys. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. Mash that like button. Just mash it. You don't have to, but you should. Subscribe, guys. Thank you for watching.